Cynics would say that more than being charmed by the Chinese, you were seduced by them, and that your clear warmth and enthusiasm for them indicates that they sort of took you in a little bit. How would you answer that?
Now, anyone who knows me well knows that that's a pretty difficult task, to seduce me by manners and all that sort of thing. After all, attempts for seductions on me have been made by experts, and none of them have succeeded. And in this instance, I simply reciprocated the warm hospitality that Chinese give to everybody. They're very good at it. But I think they had no illusions that because they were furnishing a beautiful state guest house and beautiful banquets and dinners and entertainments and so forth, that as a result of that, I was going to be seduced. And the whole point is, when people say I was seduced by them, what did I do for them? What did I do for them that I did not do in the interests of our own country? And the answer is, we had
tremendous legitimacy.
We gave them legitimacy, which of course they had to a certain extent already without us. We gave the legitimacy which could only be given by the fact that the United States was there. I would say, however, that they might have looked at it a different way. I remember my late friend Harold Lee in Hong Kong. This is in the late 60s, at a time long before I had concluded that we should make the move toward China. There was some talk in the American papers that we should recognize China. And he said, you know, those stupid people in the State Department that are talking about recognizing China, they don't understand the Chinese mind, how it works. He said, if they say they will recognize China, the Chinese will respond, you recognize us? The question is, will we recognize you? And when you get down to it, we have to realize it was a two-way street here. It was a two-way street. Putting it very bluntly, and I would summarize it all with this simple way. What brought us together was not the fact that we had common ideas or ideals, but that we had common interests. Our interests brought us together. Our ideas would keep us apart. And as long as those interests draw us together, then we have to learn to live with the differences in our ideas. And that's also true of the Russians.